Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome to Veda Janani. Devi Mahatmyam, Dashamodhyayah, Shumbhavadah, Adyata Devata, Kameshwari Amba. Dhyanam, Om Uttapta Hema Ruchiram Ravichandra Vahni Netram Dhanush Sharayutang Kushapasha Shulam Ramye Bujhaischa Dadhatin Shivashakti Rupam Kameshwarim Hruti Bhajami Dhrutendu Lekam. Amma Devi Kameshwari, you have the sun, moon and Agni as your three eyes, Ravichandra Vahni Netram, and you shine and look beautiful like a melting gold. Uttapta Hema Ruchiram. You hold bow, arrow, ankusha, pasha, the rope, and shula in your beautiful hands. You are the embodiment of Siva Shakti, who fulfills all the wishes, the Kameshwari Amba. Shiva Shakti Rupam Kameshwarim. You wear a beautiful crescent moon in your head as a jewel. I adore you in this form, Amma, and worship you as Kameshwari Devi and meditate on you in my heart. Hridi bhajami dritendu lekham. Rishiruvacha. Rishi made thus explains King Surata about Shumbha, who is sad on losing his beloved brother Nishumbha. And also Rishi tells about how Shumbha faced our beloved Devi, who is surrounded by Matruganas. Nishumbham nihatan drishtva bhrataram pranasammitam अन्यमानं बलञ्चैव शुम्भक्रुद्धो ब्रवीत् वचः बलावले पाददुष्टे त्वं मा दुर्गे गर्वमावह अन्यासां बलमाश्रित्य युध्यसे याति मानिनी. Now Shumbha mourns his dear brother's demise as if his own death. Also, he lost his army of Asuras, and out of anguish, he starts speaking to Devi Chandika. Hey Durge, wicked one, don't be proud out of your strength. Durge Garva Mavaha. You are fighting and relying on the strength of others. Anyasham Balamashritya. But you are proud of yourself as if you killed everyone. Devi Uvacha. Now Devi gives him answer. Devi replies to Shumbha to remove his misconception towards her and decides to show her Mahatvas to him. एकैवाहं जगत्यत्र द्वितीया का ममापरा पश्येता दुष्टमय्येव विशन्त्यो मद्विभूतयः ततः समस्तास्ता देव्यो ब्रह्माणि प्रमुखालयं तस्या देव्यास्तनौ जग्मुरेकैवासीत् तथाम्बिका. Devi says Shumbha, hey wicked dushta, see how all Shakti is residing within me. Mayyeva vishantyo mat vibhutayah. I am the only one who exists in all worlds. Ekai vaham jagatit. There is nothing beyond me. Yatra dvitiya ka mamapara. When Chandika was telling this, all the Matru Devis headed by Brahmani went to dissolution in the body of Devi. Now, Ambika alone remained in the warfield. Devya Uvacha. As Devi was accused by Shumbha, she was using others' help in the fight. Devi took all her forms back within herself and continued warning him. All Ganas and Shaktis thus created by me, Aham Vibhutya, have now come back to me. Iharupair Yadasita. Now I am the only one standing before you. So stop running and fight. Rishiruvacha. Rishi now speaks about the defeat of Shumbha. All Devas and Asuras were anxiously watching Pasyatam Darudam, the battle between Devi and Shumbha, which has begun. Thus, the battle has caused the rain of arrows, spears, maces, and other weapons, along with mighty astras, which has made the entire world go ari in dread. Bhayankaram. Then the king of the Asuras, Shumbha, broke the divine missiles released by Ambika in hundreds. with his weapons, equal to her divine weapon. All Divya Astras which were released by the Asura king were also broken, Babanja, by Parameshwari, by her ferocious hum sound, Ugra hum karo, and other sound vibrations, fat. Immediately, the Asura king covered Devi with hundreds of arrows, but Devi split his bow with her arrows. Having lost all his bows, king of Asuras took his Shakti weapon, but Devi immediately has released her Chakra weapon and destroyed Asura's weapon in his hand. After that, the king of Asuras took his sword, which was shining bright sun, and also took his shield, which had 100 moons, and he rushed towards Devi. तस्य पतत एवाशु खड्गञ्चिच्छेद चण्डिका धनुर्मुक्तैश्शितैर्बाणैश्चर्मचार्क कराम्बलम् अश्वांश्च पातयामास रतं सारथिना सह हताश्वः स तदा दैत्यश्चिन्नधन्वा विशारथिः जग्राहमुद्गरं घोरम् अम्बिका निधनयोत्यतः. As Shumbha was rushing towards Devi, she broke his sword in his hand and broke his shield also. Having lost his horses, bows, chariot, the king took up a horrible mace, Jagraham Udgaram Ghoram, and prepared Udhyata to destroy Ambika, Nidhana. Devi broke his terrible mace with her sharp arrows. Then Asura quickly folded his fist, Mushtim Mudyamya, to attack her. The chief of Daitya punched with his fist on Devi's heart. Devi too smacked Daitya on his heart. Hit by the blow of her palm, the king fell on the ground but immediately stood up again. The Asura sprung up Utpatya high into the sky by holding Devi and Pragrihya to commence fight. Chandika too fought with Asura Yuyudhe in the sky with no support, Niradhara. Then the Daitya and Chandika fought in an unprecedented close combat with each other in the sky, which astonished the Siddhas and the sages. Tato niyuddham suchiram krutva tenambika saha utpatya bhramayamasa chikshepa dharani tale. After Ambika wrestled with him very long, Suchiram, she held Asura, whirled him like wheel and threw him, Chikshepa, on the earth. Having fell on the ground, the wicked Daitya king got up again, holding his only weapon available, which is his fist, and he moved quickly to attack Chandika with the intent to destroy her. Tamayantam tato devi sarvadaitya janeshwaram jagatyam patayamasa bhitva shulena vakshasi. Devi broke the heart, vakshasi, of the Daitya lord Shumbha, sarvadaitya janeshwaram, with her shula and threw him on the ground. Sagadasuf papa torvyan devi shulagra vikshataha chalayan sakalam prithvim sapte dvipam sa parvatam tata prasanna makilan hate tasmin duratmani jagatswatstyamati vapa nirmalancha bhavannabha utpata megha solkaye praga samste shamayayuhu sarito marga vahinyas tata samstatra patite. The Asura king Shumbha was pierced by Devi with her shulam. Daitya fell on ground, papata urvyam, and died, which shook Chalayan, the whole earth, Prithvi, with its oceans, Abdhi, islands, Dvipa, and mountains, Parvata. Thus, the wicked king Shumbha died. All the worlds are restored with peace, swasthya, and delight, prasanna. Skies were now clear and serene, nirmalam. The clouds which were pouring the rain like fire and throwing fire meteoroids were now in peace, and the rivers were also flowing in their own designated course peacefully. ततो देवगणा सर्वे हर्षनिर्भरमानसाः बभूवुर्निहते तस्मिन् गन्धर्वा ललितं जगुः अवादयंस्तथैवान्ये ननृतुश्चाप्सरो गणाः ववुः पुण्यास्तथा वाता सुप्रभो भूद्दिवाकरः जज्वलुश्चाग्नयः शान्ता शान्तादिग्जनितस्वना. Having the great Ashura slayed Babhuva Nihate Tasmin, all Devaganas were filled with happiness, nirbhara, and delight. Gandharvas started to sing Jagu elegantly and beautifully, Lalitam. Apsaras started to dance Nandrutu, Chapsharo Gana, and others played the music out of joy. The wind blew soothingly and the sun regained his illumination, Suprabhat. The fires started to burn pleasantly without smoke in the yajna. The screams made by the deserting Asuras, Digjanita Swana, after Shumbha's death are now soothed. Chapter 10 comes to an end with this. इति श्री मार्कंडेय पुराणे सावर्णिके मन्वंतरे देवी माहात्म्ये दशमोऽध्यायः. I request you to subscribe to Veda Janani and hit a like and share with your family and friends.